Yes, ma'am. Pagilan ko na lang ilan na. PSA muna, PSA muna.
Kamu na sa inyo lahat to. Kita aja ba? Muna yun nga.
Naman sa PSA. Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
This onboarding training. Before anything else, again, my name is Coach Hannah. I will be your facilitator and evaluator for today's onboarding training. All right, and then the rest of the teachers, I will be requesting you to turn on your video, please. Okay. All right, so teachers, kindly check your Zoom name. Can you hear me
Yes,
po ba?
ma'am.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Okay. So kindly check your Zoom name, teachers. Your Zoom name should reflect your complete name. First name followed by your last name po. Okay, and then kindly mute your microphone, then turn on your video, teachers, please. Okay. Teacher Hannah Joy, can you change your Zoom name to your complete name, please? Hello, teachers. Can you hear me po? I think I'm having an internet issue right now. I'll just off my video for the meantime. Okay. So let's now go ahead and check the attendance, teachers. Once you hear your complete name, please say present po. Teacher Karen Jog Daliwal.
Present.
Present, ma'am. Alnajer.
Alnaher Ulo.
Present, ma'am. Alnajer.
Do we have Teacher Alnaher?
Ulo, ma'am. Ulo.
Or Yulo?
Ulo, ma'am. Ulo. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait lang po Teacher Hannah Joy Lanoy. Hello, teachers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Next, let's have Teacher John Paul Maristaza.
Present.
Thank you. Venice Gipit.
Present.
Teacher Venice. Okay.
Present.
Yung mga teachers po whose camera is still off, I will be requesting it to turn on your camera, teachers, please. Okay, Teacher Donna May changed. And also, kindly change your Zoom name to your complete name, first name followed by your last name, teachers. I apologize for the inconvenience, teachers, but I'm having an issue right now. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Teacher Kathy Salem.
Present.
Blessy Fuentes.
Present.
Prelin Andrade.
Present.
John Patrick Shonko.
Present, ma'am.
Thank you.
Present,
Ian
ma'am.
Christopher Junio. Thank you. Maria Rosalie Buyok. We have Teacher Maria Rosalie. Wait. Nina Miguel.
Present, ma'am.
Tiffany Cañete. Teacher is not here. Rhea Onde.
Present, ma'am.
Franessa Laico.
Present, ma'am.
Yung Agnes Albores. We cannot hear it, teacher. I will just put here present. Teacher Paonesa Nicole Hermino. Teacher Paonesa Nicole Hermino.
Present.
Thank you. April Rose Koyoka. Teacher April Rose. Is it Candano or Koyoka, teacher?
Candano, ma'am. Koyoka is my middle name.
Okay. Donna May Tornea. Teacher Donna May. Ruby Cajote. Maria Jesusa Suniga.
Present, ma'am.
Jonathan Diaz. Teacher Jonathan Diaz. I will just put here present, but we cannot hear you. Veronica Capin. Absent. Maria Carey Ruba. Absent. Jessa Fetulo. Absent. Dexter Corpus. Absent. Chubby Gail Aranzado.
Present, ma'am.
Thank you. Angela Marie. Absent. Micaela Clemen. Sheila Sanchez. Okay. May I know if there's anyone here whose name was not mentioned? Is there anyone here whose name was not called?
My name.
Teacher, you were from yesterday's onboarding training, right?
Yes.
So why did you enter this meeting po, teacher?
Because somebody texted me to join this meeting.
No po, teacher. You're done with your onboarding training yesterday.
So I will just leave. Thank you.
Yes po. Thank you, teacher. Okay, so the goal of this onboarding training, teachers, is for you to be familiarized with the tools that you will use here in the platform and also with the process that you will need to follow. So during the last part of this onboarding training, teachers, you will be required to open your feature slots. Okay, so for now, just give me 1 to 2 minutes, teachers. I'll just send the initial attendance with the recruitment team. Wait. Okay, also teachers will have our house rules for this onboarding training. First, if you would like to go to the comfort room, no need for you to call my attention. Make sure that you will do it as quick as possible. Second, if you would like to eat or drink, that's totally okay with me. Just make sure that your microphone is on mute. Third, please do take down notes. And then fourth one and most important one, teachers, make sure that your video is always on and your microphone should be on mute po. If you will need to say something, teachers, do not hesitate to unmute your microphone. Okay. And for this onboarding training, teachers, we only have one video. However, the video will last for 36 minutes. So please do keep yourself awake, teachers. Okay. I'll now go ahead and play the video. Wait. Okay, wait po. Okay, give me a thumbs up, teachers, if you can now see my screen. Okay, and if in case that the sound will be robotic, teachers, hopefully not, please do send me a chat right away po. Okay, give me a thumbs up also if you can hear the sound.
Welcome to onboarding.
Can you hear the sound po?
This training has
Okay,
six
thank you.
parts. Navigating my page, using Air Class, completing a lesson, trainings and promotions, your support team, and plotting off schedule. It is very important that you listen, pay attention, and take note of important information because you will be asked to answer a short quiz after each part. Part 1, My Page Navigation. We will discuss 8 important tabs on My Page: Shift Management, My Booking Schedules, My Contact Log, Lesson History, My Students' Feedback, Book My Training, Lesson Fee Summary, and Account Setting tab. Let's look at Shift Management first. This is where you go to open or close slots. Plotting of schedule will be discussed in detail later. Next, we have the Booking Schedules tab. This is where you can see your profile. The Start button can be found here as well. It will only appear 30 minutes before your first book lesson. So make sure that you will be able to click it before your first lesson of the day starts. Failure to click Start may cause you to be tagged absent for your book lessons on that day. You will also see your satisfaction. This number is from the evaluations given by your student. At the end of each class, students see a pop-up message asking them if they are satisfied or not. Your satisfaction rate is the total number of yes evaluations over the total number of evaluations. This number also refreshes every cutoff. On the What's New part, you get to read about the latest updates, promotions, incentives, and events in 5-on Talk. Make it a habit to check what's new every day. On the left part of your booking schedule, you can see the contact information of lesson support. Later in the training, you will be contact numbers and bookmark the link of support portal so you can easily get a hold of lesson support whenever their help. Lastly, you will see your teaching schedules here and booking schedules. This is where you can view your open slots and book classes. Let's take a closer look at your schedule. Your schedule is always presented every 6 days. Your schedule for the day is the one highlighted in orange. This is where you can see your actual class list. It will show you your students' names, schedule, type of lesson, and the medium you will be using. Please note that all teachers are required to open at least 30 peak slots in a cutoff. The first cutoff is every 1st to 15th of the month, and the second cutoff starts from the 16th until the end of the month. Peak slots are 1800 to 2030 on weekdays. Look at the icon on the right side of the student. This students asked for a refund class because they were not satisfied with their previous class. Free trial classes are tagged as new. These are conducted with students who have not yet enrolled with FIRE. Young learners are tagged as KID. Open slots are your teaching slots that are not yet booked by the students. Teaching Improvement Tool. This is where you get to understand how lessons are booked by the student and the indicators that affect it. All relevant indicators are combined into a teacher performance rating, which indicates the teacher's overall performance on 5-on Talk platform. The score of each indicator and the methods of improvement are itemized one by one for the teacher's convenience. Teacher's current overall score is 97.5. Base score 72.5 for teachers within 90 days tenure and 70.3 for more than 90-day tenure teachers. History score shows your score from the previous days. The score refreshes at 9 a.m. daily. Status in blue indicates the good points, while status in red indicates what needs to be improved. In order for you to know more things regarding your student and prepare for the lesson, you need to access reservation details. You can do that by clicking the name of your student in Booking Schedules tab. Once we know some information about someone whom we shall be meeting for the first time, we would be confident, enthusiastic, and optimistic that our progress. Once a student books a class with you, his or her details would be made available to you via the My Booking Schedule tab. What you need to do is to click on your student's name to make the class reservation details appear. This is your My Students feedback. You can now see your students' specific feedback on your My page. Students can give you a positive feedback, negative feedback, and a complaint. With this initiative, it will help you minimize or even eliminate unsatisfactory lessons by helping you monitor feedback on your own. Please ensure that you do not argue. Take note that arguing feedback with the student name and should be the same full name in your service agreement. Your GCash account must be fully verified by GCash, and you must also provide a screenshot of your GCash profile with the information you entered above. Kindly note that BPI and GCash charges around 50 to 60 pesos per transaction. For PayPal account, please ensure the following. Email address must be the same email in your account setting under basic information. Account name should be under your name and should be the same full name in your service agreement. Kindly note that PayPal charges around 4.4% from the gross amount per transaction. Please also note that the change in payment option is not available 3 days before and after each cutoff. And again, the payout is within 5 to 10 business days after each cutoff. Lastly, we have the contact log. Messages from your coaches and admins, remarks regarding approved or declined requests, and warnings issued for excessive absences can all be found on this page. This is the end of part 1. Part 2, Air Class. Keep in mind that MyPage and AC are 2 different platforms. MyPage is your teacher account, while AC serves as your virtual classroom for the students. Moving forward, please take note that the username and password of your Air Class is the same as your MyPage account. It's either you're still using the training password 51talk or you need to clear cache on AC. exciting. You can use character masks, hats, and stickers, which your students will surely enjoy. Just click the zoom button at the bottom part of the video window to activate this feature. To reset your window to its normal size, click Restore. Computers Resource Reminder. This feature is only available on the teacher's end. After entering the classroom, AC will automatically test CPU and memory usage. A pop-up reminder will appear to remind teacher to close non-AC applications or switch to low power mode. This will prevent AC from crashing. Students who are using an outdated version of AC or using a mobile or tablet will not be able to see the mentioned fun features of AC. AC recognition of erotic, violence, and political pictures. As 512 continues to promote a safe learning environment for students, please be advised that usage of inappropriate pictures as teaching aids or background is never allowed. To prevent teachers discussing and sending inappropriate pictures, in AC will take 2 to 5 screenshots during the lesson time. AC will not send pictures containing erotic, violence, and political pictures to the student. Failure to comply might lead to prohibition of the service agreement cancellation or validation. A mock-up classroom is available if you need more practice to the AC classroom. You can enter the classroom without a student in it. Version 2.32.0.15 or higher. To enter, you must key in 793021 on the material ID. Again, that's 793021. After, you need to choose H5 or PDF. Last thing to do is to click Enter. The AI Training Classroom is a new feature of AC that guides teachers how to use the tool and all its functions. AC features, types of lesson such as H5, and teaching procedure. An AI named Max will be facilitating this interactive training. Max will guide the teacher on how to use the features inside the lesson itself. To enter this room, open your AC, click AI Classroom tab on the upper part of the window, then click the Enter button. Listen to Max for the instructions that will be given. Please also note that this is available on Windows AC version 2.41 and above. Part 3. Completing a lesson. After conducting a lesson with your student, you need to go to the Lesson History tab to submit a lesson memo. Look for your student's entry and click on Done so you can access the lesson memo page. Fill out the lesson memo page. Make sure you leave at least one correction each. For Part 1, pronunciation, and Part 2, grammar and syntax. Dashes or NA are considered unqualified entries. Student may complain if you submit unqualified lesson memos. Your lesson memo, the word undone will be changed to posted. This is an indicator that you have successfully submitted the memo. The time of completion will also be recorded by the system. Teachers, always remember to finish the lesson memo in order for your student to know your expert's opinion on his or her performance, and also for you to keep track if your student is progressing.